Welcome to Video. My name is Xanicor. I would like to welcome all new and returning players to Video Horror Society for patch 1.0.81721. If you haven't been playing since February 9th, there are some important things that you should know about. For players who want to take their play to the next level, you should check out the new tip system. Whether you're a teen player or a monster main, the new tip system is designed to give you situation-specific tips right when you need them. Start with basic tips to learn the rules of the Beyond, and work your way up to advanced tips for more strategic slays. Don't forget to enable bonus tips for event-specific hints, and more. For those of you who are looking to fast forward through the queue, there is now quick matchmaking. With one click, the dynamic bounty system automatically selects the monster or teen in highest demand to get you in a game as fast as possible. Plus, you'll get the maximum flux bonus for playing the role the community needs most. Monsters now have Danger Sense. Danger Sense is a visual cue designed to help monsters avoid ambushes. When an armed teen is within 15 meters of the monster, their targeting reticle will visibly change, warning them of a potential ambush. With the introduction of Danger Sense, there has been no less than 10 paragraphs worth of changes across the board to teens, monsters, weapons, perks, and more. I will provide a link to the update in this video's description for anyone who's interested in seeing the specific changes in this past significant patch. Some big changes have been introduced to private screenings, including the brand new PvE survival mode. Battle wave after wave of monsters as you and up to 4 teams face off against bot opponents in fast-paced waves. Survival mode starts off like a regular teen match. Craft weapons, heal up, and work together to take down the monster. But bot monsters spawn in at lower health with only 1 or 2 stigmas remaining. Take them out quickly and carry your weapons over to the next round. Each wave of monsters is stronger than the last. Learn to fight off hordes of dolls and multiple monsters all at once. It only takes 1 survivor to take the whole team to the next wave. How long can you survive? The current champions, surviving 52 rounds and nearly 3 hours, are Tilted, Dashy, Mystic Fire, and Mr. Mittens, led by VHS Rewinder Yoshi. If you would like to watch this impressive display of tenacity and grit, check out this video's description for a link to Yoshi's world record video. Speaking of bots, both teen and monster bots are available in private screening matches, although they may have questionable gameplay decisions, and you might wonder if they have their own sets of challenges they're working on. They are a welcome addition to the game, and I do fear the day that they will inevitably replace me. As part of Hellbent's efforts to improve the new player experience when queuing alone, new players will be matched with training bots in their first few matchmaking games as teen and monster to give them the opportunity to learn the rules and mechanics of the game in a less competitive setting. Teens have new HUD status icons for disruption and searching objects. Walkie-talkies will now change color and intensity when the camera is pointing in the direction of the monster. There has also been significant buffs to down teen survivability through reducing loss of life while prone by 20%, being able to crawl 5% faster, Luma responding more quickly, and teens can now pick up downed allies while disrupted. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Teens who have been hit for the 5th time will now be busted for 60 seconds, with the 6th hit still resulting in that status permanently. Monsters with Luma Envy have had their calls answered with the introduction of Duma orbs that will spawn periodically during a match. Hitting these orbs will increase a monster's progress towards their next plague. The VH Extravaganza event has begun. You will have until this Sunday, April 9th at 8 p.m. EST to help the community collect eggs and earn tier rewards. Much like the Halloween and Christmas events, teens may dig through festive baskets for 6 good eggs, while monsters can smash 6 bagged eggs of their own. Oh, what is that? Unlocking Tier 1 will grant all participants in the event Bad Bunny ears that may be worn by Werewolf, Dollmaster, Deathwire, Wart, and teens, whereas unlocking Tier 2 will provide all teens with several Egghead hat cosmetics in 3 different colors: Painted, Sunshine, and Robins. What is that sound? Finally, Unlocking Tier 3 will allow teens, the werewolf, and wart to hop to it with an incredibly fitting taunt where they will hop around like a bunny. Both teens and monsters will also receive Happy Creepster stickers alluding to a possible spring-themed limited tape or cosmetic that may be purchasable in the store this week. If we are going based upon the timeline of Wart X and Cyberwolf 2000, a new limited edition tape release should be next Tuesday, April 11th, giving teens and monsters additional challenges and content after Easter weekend. Of course, this is all speculation, and there may not be an Easter tape at all, which would mean that April 11th may bring us yet another limited edition monster movie featuring either the Dollmaster or the Anomaly.
We are you.
The Anomaly is influenced by John Carpenter's hit movie The Thing, a 1982 American science fiction horror film that tells the story of a group of American researchers in Antarctica who encounter the eponymous Thing, a parasitic extraterrestrial life form that assimilates then imitates other organisms. The group is overcome by paranoia and conflict as they learn that they can no longer trust each other and that any of them could be the Thing. Like the Thing, the Anomaly is a shape-shifting voracious alien that introduces a paranoia-inducing playstyle with all new abilities and perks. The Anomaly's first power is called Disperse. After focusing for 1 second, the Anomaly will disperse for a maximum of 2.6 seconds. An active disperse can be ended early by using the power again after 1.6 seconds. While dispersed, the Anomaly cannot see or be seen by teens and moves 100% faster. When disperse ends, all teens within 5 meters of the Anomaly will be gooped, slowing movement and preventing most actions for 1.8 seconds. Disperse has a cooldown of 15 seconds and cannot be used for 3 seconds after hitting a teen. The range of this effect is diminished if Disperse is ended early. Upon testing this power, I found that the Anomaly cannot hear teens while using Disperse except in the last 2 seconds of the ability. I cannot say for certain whether this is intended, however, this small piece of information may help you determine where to end your movement and prepare to attack or dodge teens. The Anomaly's second power, Mimicry, allows you to focus for 1.5 seconds before taking on the likeness of a random active teen with 98% of the teen's run speed for 14 seconds, or until cancelled by attacking or activating the power again. This likeness includes literally everything about that teen, right down to their weapon, taunts, and stickers. While mimicking, the Anomaly's tension track will be hidden from teens, and the Anomaly's aura reading effects and danger sense will not function. Running while mimicking will cause the remaining duration to deplete 40% faster, and while mimicking you will be unaffected by the Infernal Eye, Shock Sphere, and will not trigger noisemakers. Weapon damage taken while mimicking will not apply to the stigmas, allowing the anomaly to use disperse to escape. Should the mimic be destroyed by a weapon, unlike the ward shield, the weapon will not be taken away, and the anomaly will also flinch, becoming unable to perform most actions for 1.5 seconds. Mimicry has a cooldown of 40 seconds. The anomaly's third power is Scour, and after 1.5 seconds, you will enter a scouring state for up to 15 seconds. While scouring, the anomaly sinks partially into the floor, becomes blinded, and has their movement speed reduced to 8% of base movement speed. While scouring, all active teams will start to become exposed to the anomaly over 6.5 seconds, starting with those farthest away. Additionally, the cooldowns of the Disperse and Mimicry powers will recover 300% faster. Scour has a cooldown of 32 seconds. The anomaly is purchasable for $9.99 or 24,000 flux, which will provide numerous challenges, cosmetics, and new monster perks, and in generous Hellbent fashion, completing the monsters video challenges and journey will literally pay for its purchase price, returning the flux sum to you for other cosmetics or to save for the next character DLC. The anomaly's perks are Devour Spirit, Formless Insight, and Mending Malice. Devour Spirit causes your feasting to reduce a team's gathered luma at a rate of 2.5, 5, or 7.5% per second. Formless Insight will highlight any station a team is crafting at while banished. Its second and third tiers increase your speed while banished by 30 and 60% respectively, while Mending Malice exposes teams performing a healing action within 16, 22, or 28 meters. Along with the release of the anomaly, free for everyone to enjoy, is VHS's newest map, Outpost K. A beautiful Arctic homage to the scenes from The Thing, complete with freezing winds, ice caverns, spaceship, and a fiery helicopter crash to keep you warm. Let's take a look. That is all the news that I have for you today. Wait, just 1 second. I have breaking news coming in from Twitter right now. That's right, a new world record has been set for VHS's survival mode, lasting for 3 hours and 22 minutes for 74 rounds. That's 22 rounds higher than Yoshi's record that I reported on earlier. The new world record holding team is none other than VHS Rewinder Isaaco, Cutie Booty, Yeehaw Hex, Laffenstein, and Squirtle. Congratulations to all of you. What an exciting way to finish this broadcast. I am Xanicor, and as always, please be kind and rewind. I'll see you next time in the Beyond.